Act 1, Scene 1, the Forum of the Three Nations. Three post-Soviet nations, Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia, held a meeting in Kiev to discuss their plan to fight against Russia by attacking the Kremlin Palace in Moscow in order to liberate Russia from dictatorship.
Hello, Moldova and Georgia. Welcome to Kiev.
Happy to be here.
Happy to be here too.
I have a plan to attack. I have a plan to attack and invade Russia to liberate their country from their dictatorial evil regime. This regime keeps attacking and invading my country. Who wants to help me?
That's a good idea. If we liberate Russia from Putin, it will be good for the world.
That is true. We need to punish Russia and remove the dictator there from power, so we can stop his evil plans to invade us.
Will you help me?
Yes.
Yes, we will.
We need to build a strategy first.
What strategy?
What strategy?
We need to ask NATO to help us in order to invade and attack Russia, so NATO can give us weapons.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
So we'll build a team now.
Sure.
Sure.
What name?
What about the three warriors?
That's a good name.
Okay, we'll build this team now, and I will ask NATO and the EU to help us.
Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia shouted a protest chant celebrating the creation of the military alliance against Russia.
The trio united, will never be defeated. The trio united will never be defeated.
Act 1, Scene 2. A happy day for the trio. 1 week later, Ukraine asked NATO to help them and give more weapons in order to invade and liberate Russia from its dictatorial regime. And NATO responded and said yes. It was very happy for Ukraine to receive that response. And after that, Ukraine asked Moldova and Georgia a good news.
Hey, Moldova and Georgia, I have good news.
What good news?
NATO will help us.
That's good.
Yeah, and we can attack and invade Russia now.
Yes, so I will have a plan to attack and invade Russia.
What plan?
What plan?
First, we'll go to Kharkiv, where the border between Ukraine and Russia was. Then we'll enter the Belgorod Oblast of Russia, and then we can go to Moscow and attack the Kremlin Palace and the Red Square. Putin lives there, and we can bomb that place and kill the evil dictator.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, you want to fight against Russia and then liberate them from the dictatorship?
Yes.
Yes.
Down,
Ukraine,
down.
Moldova, and Georgia sings a song together before they start to invade and attack Russia. The song they will sing is from the tune of Glory, Glory, Hallelujah.
Down, down, with Russia. Down, down with Russia. Down, down with Russia. We'll end their dictatorship.
Scene paid out. End of Act 1. Act 2, Scene 1. Entering Belgorod Oblast. Ukraine, Moldova, and Russia successfully enters Belgorod Oblast, Russia, through Kharkiv, but they didn't know that Russia will appear there.
We're in Belgorod, Russia now.
Yes,
we made it.
Hey, wait. I got really attacked me and will never allow you to enter Moscow.
We're not scared. We have an ally called NATO.
And NATO, you can't sell and enter Moscow or nuclear weapons. You can't easily beat me.
Will you shut up, Russia? You don't scare us.
We need to fight Russia here in Belgorod before we enter Moscow.
Yes, and we will not scare. Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia attacks Russian soldiers, military tanks, and weapons by using weapons they got from NATO. And after that, Russia responded with attack, but it's failed.
Arvoisa tuolla pappaamaan ja blah.
Russia thinks they dropped the bomb to the trio, Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia, but they bombed the wrong places, which are houses and buildings in Belgorod.
You see, Russia, you attacked the wrong place and you killed innocent people who are your own citizens here in Belgorod.
I don't care. That I care about the breakthrough winning the war against the rest of puppies that we gearing teams like you.
You don't care about your own citizens, but interest?
Yes, because I want my country to be expanded by taking many former Soviet nations and annex them as part of Russia.
That's bad, and also you're committing genocide by killing your own citizens. I hope the dictator that is ruling your brain can be held accountable at the International Criminal Court.
I don't believe that. They just put a touch of the Western kangaroo court installed by West to punish me and the other Western regiments.
That's not true. The ICC punished Israel, one of the U.S. allies, for their crimes they did in Gaza against Palestinians. So,
I don't
ICC.
care. I don't care.
Okay, we'll launch an attack on their armies and tanks so we can finish our mission here in Belgorod and go to Moscow to liberate this country from a dictatorship.
Yes, we will do
Yes,
it.
we will do it.
Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia successfully attacked Russian tanks and weapons, and there are Russian soldiers have been killed, and Russia will get anger for his loss in Belgorod.
Yes, you don't, but you can't still attack me on Moscow to see you there.
Scene paid out. Act 2, Scene 2. Entering Moscow and liberating it. After getting successful in Belgorod, Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia enters Moscow in order to overthrow the dictatorship of Russia. But when they enter, they have welcomed by Russian soldiers that want to attack them.
We're in Moscow now.
We did it.
We did it.
Russian soldiers and tanks all around us.
You can't easily defeat me here. I have thousands of soldiers here.
We're not scared, and we will ask NATO to give us more weapons.
You ask them what you want, and we will never give up.
Ukraine asked NATO again for help, and NATO responded, and they will give new weapons again in order to liberate Russia from dictatorship.
You see, Russia, we have more allies than you.
No way! We still have our allies like China, North Korea, and Iran to help us.
Okay, Russia, we will not mind, and before you ask them for help, we'll attack you now.
Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia attacks many Russian tanks and weapons in Moscow and killed thousands of Russian soldiers. But Russia will still fight against the trio.
Here's the line. We will shoot it to your soldiers.
10 Ukrainian soldiers have been wounded and 4 have been killed by an attack from the Russian tanks, and Ukraine is still fighting bravely.
Can you help me to recover and heal these 10 wounded soldiers?
Sure, we will send out our medics to
We
help
will
these
send
other
our
wounded
medics
soldiers.
to help these wounded soldiers.
Oops.
Same too.
Let's get back to the fight.
Ukrainian forces using NATO weapons are now near to the Red Square by attacking Russian soldiers, tanks, and weapons. Hundreds of Russian soldiers died from the attack.
We're near victory.
Yes.
Yes, and we need to go to Kremlin Palace as now the Russian soldiers are growing weaker now.
Yeah, before we enter, I think we shouldn't bomb the Kremlin Palace as the Russian forces are now weak.
Yes.
Okay, we will enter the palace and attack the presidential guards there. If we enter the office of the president, we'll just arrest him and bring him to The Hague in Netherlands, where the International Criminal Court is.
Sure, we should enter the palace right now.
All right.
Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia enters the Kremlin Palace by attacking the presidential guards, and they go and raid the office of the president where the dictator lives. And when they enter the office, they see the dictator is in the bed watching movies, and the arrest will start.
You are now under arrest, Mr. President.
You want to arrest me for that?
We'll arrest you for the invasion you did to me since 2022, and you annexed Crimea since 2014, and funding the Donbass separatist order in order to destroy me and commit genocide against my citizens. Also, you kill your own citizens in Belgorod when you do a false attack against us, so you deserve to be charged of genocide and crimes against humanity.
You can't really arrest me. I'm going to go to my cabinet and use a gun to kill ya.
The Russian president opened his cabinet to find his gun, but there's no gun when he opened his cabinet.
Okay, I have a judo skill, so I will kick and punch your face.
While the Ukrainian soldier and the Russian president fighting one Moldovan soldier who are also inside the office sing a popular Russian folk song Kalinka while playing a guitar. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya, Saduya, Gadamalinka, Malinka Maya. Agpodsos noyo, Patselenoyo, Spat Pologite, Bimenya, Ayuli, Ayuli, Spat Pologite, Bimenya. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya, Satuya, Gadamalinka, Malinka Maya. Axos Yunuska, Tifeyenaya, Neshumitina do no. Ayuli, Yuli, Ayuli, Yuli, Shumintina dom noy. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya, Satuya, Gadamalinka, Malinka Maya. Aqua Sabitsa, Ducha de Bitsa, Julio Beshite, Menya. Ayuli, Yuli, Ayuli, Yuli, Polio Biche, Ti Menya. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya, Satuya, Gadamalinka, Malinka Maya. Kalinka, Kalinka, Kalinka Maya, Satuya, Gadamalinka, Malinka Maya. The song ended and the Russian president punched the Ukrainian soldier who wants to arrest him, and then the Ukrainian soldier defended himself by punching and kicking the Russian president, and then the Russian president was wounded, not dead, and was successfully arrested.
We're going to take you to The Hague to face your charges, which are genocide and crimes against humanity, and you will die in prison.
The Russian president has been transferred to an airplane flying to Hague, Netherlands, to go to the International Criminal Court to face his charges.
Parama!
Yes, we did a victory.
We did a great job.
So what we will gonna do to replace this evil dictator?
We will install the opposition leader who is a liberal and currently lives in Germany as an asylum seeker.
We need to contact him, and bring him here to Moscow, to install him, as the new, as the new interim president of Russia, and make Russia a democratic nation like us.
Also, we should thank NATO for helping us.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Ukraine contacts the opposition leader to go to Moscow and make him as the president, and the opposition leader accept the offer. 1 week later, the opposition leader arrived in Moscow and was installed as the interim president of Russia. Act 2, Scene 3, the Yerevan Peace Treaty. After the new interim president of Russia was installed, the four former Soviet nations held a peace treaty in the city of Yerevan in Armenia, a former Soviet nation too.
Welcome to Yasmin, Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia.
Nice to be here.
Nice to be here too.
What a nice place.
Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia, we're here to sign the peace treaty to end this war, as my country is not ruled by Ukrainian dealership anymore. Are you ready to sign the peace treaty?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready too.
Yes, I am very ready to sign this peace treaty.
On this peace treaty, there will be a provision that I have no rights to invade the occupied lands or some parts of the lands. I will return Crime, Lutak, and Lupasia, and Gwibsia to Ukraine. I will return Bolivia to Zita in Moldova, and I will return Oposia and South Korea to Georgia. And most importantly, Russia would never use and ban nuclear weapons.
That's good. I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
Very happy.
Left the sign of the peace treaty.
I'll sign it now.
Sign it too.
Sign it as well.
The four former Soviet nations signed the Yerevan Peace Treaty that will end the war, return the Russian-occupied territories to Ukraine, Moldova, and Georgia, and will make Russia a nuclear-free nation and will stop intervening on any other former Soviet nations. After the signing, the four former Soviet nations take a photo with the presses around the world.
We can live in peace now.
Yes, peace is the only solution.
Also, Russia, are you willing to join EU and NATO as you are democratic nation now like us?
Sure, I will.
That is nice, Russia. We should join this organization to make Europe in peace.
As we live in peace now, we should sing this song.
Ukraine, Moldova, Georgia, and Russia sing a song for peace in the tune of Ode to Joy.
Eastern Europe up now, ho, ho, in peace no more, wars forever.
Peace and harmony. If there's no war, life of the people will be very happy. Eastern Europe is now in peace, no more wars forever. We should live in peace and harmony. If there's no war, life of the people will be very happy. Peace in Europe happens in 10 years later. The four former Soviet nations successfully joined the European Union and NATO. Their economies was growing fast, and Ukraine, Moldova, Georgia, and Russia became a developed country similar to other Western European nations.